We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Hector Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Digging in, Jason Guzman. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Tonight for Kansas City, the shortstop, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Standing in, Alex Gordon, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gordon is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Royals 1. Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here it comes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out one win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
1-1, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, JD.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Salvador Perez.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it's off the green monster.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the DH, Maikel Franco. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Royals, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading
He's
off
set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way.
That missed. That's the ball.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, number 14 on the season, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So here's Michael Chavis
The
now.
first baseman,
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Striding in, Rafael Devers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0.
Ball.
No one out with a runner at second. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting it, the right fielder.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only moved there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Bradley playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Royals 1.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
The center fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Brett.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Brett Phillips. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Guzman. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. he's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's in there.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In is Jorge Soler as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Second and third, 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah!
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
Ball up.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Ball.
Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In there. Now the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Pops this one up. Merrifield is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 2. Dozier, a native Texan who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. And the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball high.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Rafael Devers the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And that misses 1-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
No, that missed.
Outside 2-1.
2-1.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. Christian Vasquez will be next. Full count still. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Low ball.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The shortstop, Jason Guzman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Guzman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Popped him up. Pedroia moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So stepping in, Alex Verdugo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for two, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Eric Skoglund, the tall, imposing left-hander, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. the stretch. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Benintendi is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Dozier takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball outside.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2 out with the man at first. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left, and Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 4-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. Ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One and one, here it is. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Count still at 1-2. From the stretch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, You know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Ryan Brazier will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Brazier.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Three runs already home here. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Now in the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Red Sox. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Chavis waits on deck. Three and 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
In now, Michael Chavis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Bogaerts is on his way home. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley. Jr.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ready on 0-2.
One and two is the count.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The set and the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. 5-4 Bo Sox. All set for the start of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Brett Phillips will bat next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
So striding in, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready with the 1-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even at 5 apiece. Josh DeMont gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Phillips. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's the ball.
DeMont utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. High in the air out to center field. Phillips will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. At the plate, Michael Chavis. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Phillips retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Royals 5. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Soler, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next to the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Dozier, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Royals leave 1. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Merrifield scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vázquez.
Stepping in, Christian Vázquez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here it comes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44, Brandon Workman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Number 11.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Phillips. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Workman has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Jason Guzman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Devers will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two.
Alex Gordon.
Royals down to their final out, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Boston Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Darwinzon Hernandez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Workman wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.